Hello, welcome back. Last time I got all the required rooms in Postmastery done. So, I do in fact meet the minimum requirements to see the sweet reward through the level clear gate over here. Let's check it out. Oh, I get victory music. That's fun. It just sort of faded in as I stepped on this path. Congratulations on post-mastering Treacle Stew. You've seen all there is to see in this hold. Thanks for sticking it out to the end, and I hope you enjoyed it. Chaco. You've worked hard to get here, so you deserve a reward. Feel free to collect your certificate in the next room. Okay? Oh! I get a Gel Authority certificate. That's pretty cool. Alright. Signed by the author. Nice. Alright, so this boundary is not a... Well, that's pretty funny. Alright, and the place where I can exit is here somewhere. It's possible there could be more exits here. Let's find out. I have a way to check. There are no other exits. Okay. Just wanted to see. Alright, cool. Hey, look, a checkpoint! That's my sweet reward. This is the actual reward. That thing that's so scarce on every level in this hold. In anywhere except within the puzzles. Like, the puzzles are checkpointed fine. It's just I can never find one to save, so that if I press new game by accident, which I've done before, I do this, I get stuck here, I press escape, I do this, and now I'm just here. And the only way to get back to where I was is to find something. Hope this button takes me to a good spot. That's more an issue with DROD than anything else. But holds just kind of have to work around that if they think of it. Anyway, so we got a few purple rooms here. Closest one looks to be, well, actually the closest one's to my north, but the southmost one is here. Right, so that points at that scroll. I didn't even attempt to parse this room, so let's learn what's... Oh, there's a little way out here. Right, but it goes to nothing. Formerly 75th and a half level 2S1E. This room is difficult and lengthy. Plan ahead and make sure what you are trying to do is possible before you try it. As such is unrequired for this level. Okay. So, here's a way out, probably. After all the trapdoors are dropped, probably. Okay, so what's in my way? Killing both of you. There's a clone. There's a clone in water, so I can stealth any time and prevent growth. Neat. You're too far away to influence any monster movement, so all I can do is prevent growth, but that's still appreciated. A pickaxe and caber both exist. And I get access to the switching station whichever side of this I'm on. I can't actually join these. Is there a swap token somewhere in here? I don't see one. So, okay, so how am I dealing with this snarl? It seems like some gel has to grow, or I need a spear, and neither of those are possible. Or explosives, or... Because if I go in here and stab this... some other stabs happen too, but whatever. Then I'm never getting at this gel baby. So that's the first major problem that I have spotted. I'm gonna go here, just so I'm not starting on that scroll every time. So... if there's no tar stuff swap tokens... and if it's impossible to get this gel mother to join that gel blob, which it looks to me like it is, because, like, gel here isn't going to join with that, is it? No, that'll just make a gel baby there. Okay, I need to make sure of this. Why am I unsure of this? Somehow I'm unsure of this. Where is this going to take me? Where I want to be? So what was it? Something like... Just because, like, I have just enough uncertainty about the way these are going to interact that I need to test it. monster. This kind of monster. Here. Oops, just one. Oh, is it F5? I think so. Okay, yeah, it just makes a gel baby there. So those don't connect. This will never grow. That's what I thought. Ah, right. It does this. The name of the hole I'm playing is Treacle Stew. There it is. It's in purple, so I couldn't see it, because it was different. Okay, so if I have no spear, I have no explosives, I have no tar stuff switch tokens, I have no ability to grow gel here, then what am I doing? How is you dying and you at the same time? Make sure what you want to do is possible. Then there's like a lot of mechanisms, but what of these mechanisms has anything to do with this? Bunch of extra blobs, yeah, they'll be growing because of these. It seems I need to cross in and out a few times, maybe, to take care of all my things. There's this, which just looks like a mechanism to, like, get extra mud babies if I want them or something? It seems like it's suggesting that I have a whole lot of stuff here. What does it say again? Difficult and lengthy. It doesn't say anything about what I'm doing here. I mean, it shouldn't. That's not a hint scroll. It's just a scroll explaining why the room is where it is. Okay, what mechanic am I not thinking of? Alright, so both of these have to die. That's required. Ways in which they can die. Fire trap. Don't see any here. Being stabbed. Okay, I have to get access to them. Falling in pit. I'd have to get access to push them, etc. Oh, hold on. Is there some way I can do a double stab? There is a double in this room, but it's way over here. I don't think there is. No, there's only me with my one sword. This guy doesn't have a sword. He's put it away because he's in water. And also he's just stuck there. So no, I'm not doing a double stab. Unless I'm missing something. I can't do a double stab by myself without like a bunch of helpers to push me around. Okay, well, let's try killing everything else in the room and see if there are any secondary problems or if I spot, like, what it is I need to do somehow through that. Oh. Okay, we got another problem here. How are you gonna die? I guess I have to bring this all the way out there. How would that help? I feel like I'm just missing a tar stuff swap token somewhere in here, but there aren't any. Right? I am scanning the entire room and there is no such token found here. But like, this is formatted like a tar stuff swapping room, but it's not one of those. Okay, so... There's no spot where it becomes legal to stab this tar. A caber won't help, a pickaxe won't help. Wait... Oh, that's funny. So there's another way that gel can become stabbable. Oh, this is clever. I understand. So here's a 2x2 blob. Impossible to stab any corner of it. Here's a 2x2 blob. Can't stab here or here, but I can stab here. So I transport a weak point in here to get rid of... Oh. Okay. So that's what the room is about, huh? Transporting tar mud gel mothers all around while all of this happens, and they have to go over trapdoors. Oh. And I'm going to be fighting against the tide the entire time here. I only need... So there are no targets in the room. I don't know if this needs to be eliminated. I could eliminate it, and maybe I should. I think my first task is to clean up mud just so it doesn't become more of a problem. Because the mud mother doesn't need to go anywhere in particular. But tar and gel, I need, I think, both of these in here. So one eye there, stab that. One eye there, stab that. No, I only need one. This is a long run to get in here to this weaponry. And if I have to use growth in order to transport you around, you're always going to be growing around yourself and making that tricky, but I think I can imagine a way of doing that reasonably. Anyway, okay, so let's go with plan A of clear up the mud, and I think the most sensible way to do that is from here. Actually, the most sensible way is to spend as little time with the babies as I can. Go straight for the blobs. This one is in no danger of growing. It'll only make some pests for me to deal with. Okay, and I got everything else beforehand other than your home blob. Make sure what you're trying to do is possible, it says. I cut this so you spawned, but that's of pretty much no consequence unless I'm out in this slice of the room, which I don't think I will be. Okay, so now you just became unkillable. Maybe I should have dealt with you earlier. I didn't really have a chance going for the mud, but like, mud's easy to clean. Let's try a balanced approach. But wait, hold on, I can't kill you, I need one of your parts. No, you have to stay alive. Okay, so the longest, tediousest, most part of the room is going to be moving you from here to here. That's a very long way for you to move. And across trapdoors? So it's almost like I want the mud to be used as a mold for gel growth. Then let a whole lot of growing happen. Get your tendril all the way in there. Pluck out an eyeball and transplant it to the other spot after stabbing like this. But then it also has to happen in the other direction. What? How is any of this going to happen? This is just a pest. Like, that's not... doesn't really... yeah, no, I'm gonna leave you as you are. Go back to plan A. And I might as well clear up the pest if I can. I don't know where my time constraints are going to be yet, so I can't currently tell that that was wrong. I see that this will make a tar baby here. That seems of basically no consequence, so I won't worry about it. Now, did I want to keep any of this mud blob around for mold forming? Probably not, because I can make a mold out of trapdoors. Let's do that. Okay, so my gel mold. Most direct path looks about like that. And yeah, so you get a diagonal there, and that where the eye portion can be transported. And I'll clear all that up. See, but like, I have to do that with a caber, and then things are weird. Oh, wait, no, I have a pickaxe this can push. I don't have to do that with a caber. I can have a weapon that does both. Okay. Sure. Alright, so a bunch of this is happening. I don't want the entire room to get just flooded with gel here, so I have a cleanup task to do. I also don't have access to my pickaxe and caber right now, which is... Well, I mean, I do, but only sort of. And only for a moment, and... Oh. There are actually a lot of problems here. I should eliminate all mud. That should be one of my first tasks. I don't have to worry about this if you're gone, so let's just take out the mud mother and forget about the blobs. Yeah, forget the mud blobs. Now, this trapdoor traversal probably needed to be more productive than I made it. Okay, so that's all I have to do there. In fact, I could do even a little bit less. There. So if my gel mold is shaped like, what, this? I mean, it'd be a little more convenient if I did this, but I'll bet I won't be able to get away with that. So you grow across and are heading toward there, and I'm not really thinking about the tar. That's gonna cut off a lot of things. Also, I have this laid out in such a way that those have to cross over each other. I could do it in a way that they... No, I can't really do it in a way that they don't. Well, if I transport one of you to the other side... I can't use... Okay. I'm fairly certain I'm going to regret that, so let's do this. That's the minimum width for gel to grow. So then one for tar, I could drop this and get back out once, but I don't want to do that. Okay, well if that's the case, then I might as well do this. Okay, so in theory, one of you could grow across this. I don't really want to do all the stuff I'm going to have to do with a pickaxe, but I kind of have to do it, don't I? So let's gain some access here first. Pickaxe is a lot slower than sword for killing just anything. Also, things are complicated. If I'm gonna move you around, yeah, like it's already almost another growth cycle at this point. Am I gonna have a problem if a gel baby happens here? Not necessarily, but maybe eventually. Could I have used this mud to cap this tar? Probably. Did I want to do that? Maybe. So do the gel in one step, then uncap the tar and pull it back over and do that stuff. Maybe? Let's see how possible that looks, because I haven't really done much useful work in the room yet. Some of this mud could maybe be useful for such things out here too. Yeah, so like the mud kind of helps keep everything controllable to some extent. Now, how many trips in and out can I make, though? Only so many. Alright, that only needs one more growth to be capped off, right? And if I do this... Alright, thanks, that's all I needed. Okay, so tar will stay under control for now. And I will want some room for gel to come through, that's fine. Is the rest of what happened in the room fine? Not especially. I'm looking at how this is interacting with the trapdoors here, and I'm not really liking it very much, but let's try some stuff. I don't know. That's the wrong width. That's what I want. Okay. So there's the gel mold. I guess I'll head in here and... Oh, I've dropped more than I wanted to. How did that happen? Because I wanted to cut this. That was my mistake. Okay. But now I'm here, and I can't follow the... Okay. So in that case... I think this is what I'm doing? Just kind of letting you overtake everything else, and I guess I'll find out what part of that is a problem afterwards. Alright, so now just wait for 200 turns for gel growth and stuff. I guess while that happens, I'll get a pickaxe. I'm gonna have these pests to deal with the whole time. I guess if I put my body in the right spot, I can just wait. Okay, so... no, sure. Yep. So I need to move that thing across here, and I have not left myself a way to do that. Oh. Yeah, it's not enough for this to touch that. I need you here. Oh. Gonna call it right now. I will be okay with this being a day of exploring the consequences of this room without necessarily getting it done, because this looks like it's gonna be a many-hour-long process, perhaps. Yeah, so just getting an idea of what it is that is even happening here. Okay, so my gel mold fails because I don't have room to move anything through it. If I'm building the mold with trapdoors, then I can't get traversal on that. So I could build it with, like... Could be mud. Could be tar stuff babies of some sort, because I could lure those out and kill them. How would I get them to sit in a diagonal line like that, though? It might be possible. Because, yeah, I'm thinking, like, make a mold with some temporary barriers, like, up in these spaces, so that I could pull one of you... Okay, so what would that end up looking like? So if this is here and B-throw is here, push, 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 push. Yeah, that works reasonably well. Okay. Okay. Maybe. How would I keep mud under control without touching these trapdoors and getting it to grow in this formation without a mold for it? I would not. That's the answer. I could use the caber. It can push from different angles. That way I could make one of those, and that would hold the mold's shape. I'd be diagonal and pushing with it through there. Maybe that's the way to go? Okay. I could see it. So that would mean I need to not allow those to be right next to each other. So I would instead do something like this. There are multiple problems with this. So getting at that caber looks like a pain. I haven't even really addressed bringing the tar over yet. What if I did that separately? What if I just did the tar without thinking about the gel? Just like kill the gel at the start and try and address this problem? Yeah, I think I'll learn a lot from that, because gel's a lot harder to move than tar. It's a lot harder to do anything with gel than tar. Okay, so starting with this. Let's say I don't even have any molds other than the trapdoor kind. I'm gonna clean up the mud. I got plenty of time. Like, there's no real-time pressure here. There's some, I guess, maybe, but I can kind of just do my thing and it should be alright. Hey. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this pest. Okay, that's really not the smart way to do that. Let's do this a little differently. So I will accept some trapdoors dropped. That is fine. So, mud gone, enough. I will make a tar mold that's in the shape of the gel mold I was using. That's the wrong shape. It's here? Yes. Okay. So tar mold needs to get it across to there. I don't need to worry about any of you. You're fine. Whatever. I want a pickaxe, probably? I will want a caber, but not yet. I don't like fighting with a pickaxe. It feels very slow. No, I can't do that. So caber will be my moving tool once I'm going through this corridor. Until then, I need to do it with a pickaxe, I think. Why did this break? Well, because I broke it. Why did I break that? Because I wasn't thinking ahead. Let's not break that. All of you are fine. Okay, now I need access to the eyeball bits of this. Now, pickaxe does give me some larger amount of control of, like, where exactly I cut things. Sort of. Sometimes. Like, I can make specifically that... Well, I could have done that with a sword. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm looking to extract one of you. I could kill the other one. That's probably a good idea. Maybe. Alright, well, I'm surrounded now. You moved a little bit. Okay, so that makes... that doesn't make you not spawn? There we go. Interesting, so on the turn you unstun, you still spawn, right? But I do want you to grow. It's just that particular moment was inconvenient. Alright, so now I need to think about things. One thing I'm thinking about is it would be more convenient if I had eliminated this a little earlier. Okay. Sure. Alright, so I'm just cleaning up my mess as I go. Sounds okay so far. I could probably use mud to just kinda encase the gel and not have to worry about it at that part of the room. This won't make it any slower to get to the bridge. Alright, and I'd like to eliminate this all the way. Alright, you go there-ish. Gonna have to switch to caber momentarily. Now I know I can't push one in that state. It has to have some actual blobby stuff around it to move. Oops. Alright, so the position I want you in is... yeah, there. And I want to eliminate everything that's not kind of in that direction. It'd be nice if this were capped off. Okay, I'm not ready to take a caber right now. I can engineer something here. Can I? I could try. Oh, and also you need to get out of there. Okay, so I know this is going to become uncuttable. So that's burning that path. I still have a bunch left, though. So on top of everything else, it looks like this is actually fairly constrained in how much I can do here. Alright, so... with me all by myself here, can I... with a caber in hand, can I prevent all the growth out of here? I don't think I can. So I'm going to keep a pickaxe for a moment. I won't get there in time. What if I... okay. So if I'm here... no, that's going to grow out there. If I'm here... if I'm here it does it, right? But I die. Do I? If the walls were different, I might not. They're not, though. Because my body does have to be here. And the only promising looking facing is east, and it's not good enough. Well, unless... again, if the walls were different, maybe... I guess I could make a little mud shelter here. I might still be able to do that. So I just need a way to run here and scrape, so I want... nah, I don't think I can make it any... well, maybe I can. If I reduce this to... that. Is that good enough to make this happen? No. No. It's just the wrong shape. I need it norther or wester. If it's the other way around... I mean, this is a problem I caused myself. I'm good at doing that in this game. That was off by 1. So a little house to hide in. I don't know if this is going to end up being part of the solution. I'm just kind of experimenting with what's possible. Yeah, that's not good enough. And there isn't another... hold on, what if I was facing this way? No. What if I was facing this way and... hold on, I think I can still build a house. It would be shaped like this. Alright, that little mud house. Yes, house. That's how I'm going to describe that shape there. There we go, I can live. And if caber, I can kill. Problem is I can't get there in time with a caber. Alright, well, strictly speaking, I don't have to prevent that growth. It just would be nice. But I don't have to. Also, what am I thinking here? I just wanna let this keep growing until it gets to somewhere around there. And, like, I can just do that now. I can use a sort. That tool. So if I just kind of go through a few cycles of this. Let's see, I'll stand here and it'll be fine. Oh, hold on! I can make a different kind of cap. Just like this. Like this. There we go. Okay, so now if I needed to manually manage the group, the growth, I could do it. Yeah, you're spawning a lot of dudes, but whatever, that's fine. Like, I can move this thing out of here. Help you turn that corner a bit better. Okay, maybe I should have broken those, but see, then this would fill up with tar babies, so I don't think I did want to. Now, is this turnaround a problem? I don't think so. Let's see if I can caber now. Alright, caber makes repeated kills kind of a pain sometimes. Okay. Okay. I like it as a weapon, but it is certainly not known for its speed. It's a big, heavy log. I gotta take my time swinging around. Boy, I got pushed back a lot there. That was anti-progress. Unless this is just a better situation for moving forward, it kind of is. Alright, and I can stun you so that no growth happens. Okay, cool. So now if I acquire a pickaxe, I can move that. I still have the means to do so. Yeah, you're gonna grow. Sure. Oh, with a caber, I kind of lost the means to do so. Unfortunate. Okay, well I could have kept this open, 1 if I was quicker, 2 if I was doing something else. I could have been quicker. I could have been a lot quicker. Okay, so here's when I took the caber. Erase. That is not convenient. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Now I can access my pickaxe. Okay. So, sure, whatever. Can I do what I want to do here? I want to chop this up. And then what? I'll need 1 more growth, and I'll need to move you around. That's not what I wanted. Other way. Something like this? Okay, getting there. Boy, I'm not certain I'm looking forward to doing this with gel in the room. But if I can set it up to just completely ignore it, so that it basically plays out just like this is, it'd be fine. Okay, so that's eliminated that. Alright, there we go. So that's how I chop that kind of tar. Okay, well I proved that that part worked at least. And there's nothing unsolvable in the room other than that the gel mother is dead. Yeah, there's enough room, like, suppose it had been put there and capped off. How would I move it across? I probably need a trapdoor path a bit differently. How would I do that? Alright, well I'm gonna... I guess save that in case I need to know any details of how I did that part. So that was kind of the easy part. I suppose maybe the sensible thing to do is to do that again with gel only, and then combine the two into tar and gel. Maybe. Because, like, Ugh. Now I suppose, maybe... Would I want to do them both at once? Like, bring the... I guess they're going in different directions, so it can't literally be both at once. Gel in, tar out... No, either way I have to make multiple trips, so it'll be just easier to do them separately. Alright, well that's an idea of how this is going to go. This is going to be involved. Alright, well I have a demo of that fourth of the room, however much that is. Alright, well I see what the main mechanisms are here. I forgot about an element. So I can just choose not to grow anytime I want. Oh, that would have made some of this not much easier. But okay, so I can just shut off growth for any cycle at any time. Okay. So that removes any growth races. Okay, so it was good that I remembered that, and also I showed that it wasn't necessary for the tar part. Yeah, so the length of run to here is completely irrelevant. Okay, yeah, so all distances are basically 0 as far as tar timers are concerned. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well next time I will figure out how to deal with gel and work on that for a while.